In your testimony, you did talk a little bit about some of the egregious attempts that the left has made to silence anyone that doesn't agree with them, to remove publishing deals, to disallow distribution on platforms. So I want to give you the opportunity to talk a little bit more about that and the effect that that has.
Parents are being intimidated, challenged, and canceled for speaking up. And I think, aside from the big tech platforms, what also concerns me is the state action that is being taken. You know, as much as we talk about this, the districts that might be discussing what a book can or can't be in a school district, I think it's also worth discussing the local control, the issue that Mr. Giannoulis mentioned, about districts that are actually removing control from families. In Montgomery County, Maryland, in Dearborn, Michigan, there have been countless Muslim families that have spoken up because they want the right to opt their children out of sexually explicit lesson plans. They are being denied that opportunity. They are being forced to have their children read books, again, that are graphic, that are sexual. And these are books that not only maybe aren't relevant to the curriculum, but that don't comport with their family values. Those decisions are being taken away by localities. In some states, there are efforts by state actors, by the states themselves as well. This is something that parents are concerned with. And so to conflate that issue, that I don't want my child to be forced to read something with a book that is being burned in Nazi Germany, is disingenuous and false.
Well, parental rights are something we hear a lot about in Tennessee, and I think we are just very fortunate to have some really wonderful, dedicated teachers who have worked with parents and have allowed parents to be involved in a child's education. I think it's important that parents have the ability to participate and to have that say. So tell me what you're hearing from parents when it comes to directing the children's education and what they are hearing. You've spoken about a couple of things. What are they hearing when it comes to blocking some of this sexually explicit or pornographic material?
One problem they have is simply gaining access to know what their child is learning at all. Parents are being forced on a regular basis to file public records requests, and when they file those records requests, they are being charged hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Recently from Fairfax County, Virginia, I received a FOIA estimate of $35,000 to gain access to materials. That is appalling. That is meant to discourage and chill parental involvement and engagement in these issues. It is meant to tell families, go away, you're not welcome here. The experts know what they're doing. We saw the Democrat Party of Michigan put a Facebook post out saying, the purpose of public education is not to teach children what society needs them to know. Implicit in that is that they know better than we do, than families do, what society needs them to know. That is an insult, it is a slap in the face to families, and that is something that families will continue to fight against.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Hawley.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thanks to the witnesses for being here.